Link Gemini SL. The Gemini SL knee system offers comprehensive treatment options by remarkable versatility. There are fixed-bearing CR, fixed-bearing PS and mobile-bearing version available, and optional tibial stem extensions expanding the range of indications. Additionally, there are all-metal components available as Link PORE-X, a hypoallergenic titanium niobium nitrate surface modification. Macrostructure provides for a homogeneous bone cement implant interface and uniform force transmission in the cement mantle. The standard system with modular tibial component does have the spherical monoblock structure. Alternatively, there is spherogrip version with monoblock tibia available. This video will present the biomechanical analysis of Link Gemini SL. The first part of the study will be the analysis of the post-cam system of Link Gemini SL fixed-bearing PS during a flexion movement up to 120 degrees. The animation shows the pattern of contact area and relative contact pressure during a deep flexion. The position of the post-cam contact point in the vertical direction is reported in function of the flexion angle in the graph. It is clearly demonstrated that the contact point position lowers during flexion, reducing thus the risk of femoral dislocation. The post-cam contact area is then illustrated in function of the flexion angle. It is possible to observe that the contact area increases with the flexion angle. This is beneficial as it reduces the contact pressure at high flexion. This animation illustrates the movement of the Link Gemini SL fixed-bearing PS during a flexion up to 120 degrees. To clearly illustrate the real post-cam engagement, the femoral bone was removed from the video. This graph reports then the post-cam engagement angle measured for Gemini SL PS and different competitors' implants during squatting under similar boundary conditions. Moreover, experimental tests on native knee showed the starting of the cruciate ligament force to be around 50 to 60 degrees, and so this span is reported as a green bar in the figure. It is clear how Gemini SL PS total knee system is able to guarantee an effective post-cam engagement, preventing it to happen too early or too late. The second study will be related to the analysis of Gemini SL mobile bearing and fixed bearing CR in healthy and PCL deficient patients. This graph reports, in millimeter, the antero-posterior translation of the femoral component for the mobile bearing design in both healthy and PCL deficient patients, and for the fixed bearing design. Results clearly show that the mobile bearing design, due to its high congruency, is able to guarantee a proper joint stability, even in case of a PCL deficiency. This animation illustrates the movement of the Link Gemini SL mobile bearing during a flexion up to 120 degrees. As done previously, in order to clearly illustrate the motion, the femoral bone is not visualized. The graph finally reports the average and max contact area for the fixed bearing implant on the left and for the mobile bearing implant on the right in healthy and PCL deficient patients. The simulations clearly illustrate the difference in congruency among the two designs and how a higher congruency increases contact areas, and therefore it will induce a reduced contact pressure. The third study will be related to the biomechanical analysis of Gemini SL total knee replacement implant during high flexion up to 155 degrees. The contact areas, expressed in squared millimeter, are reported at different flexion angles for the Gemini SL total knee replacement implants and for 6 different competitor HyFlex designs. Values happen to be higher at full extension, reported as 0 degree. The red bar represents the contact area obtained with the Gemini mobile bearing, so it is clear how this product is characterized by higher contact area compared to other designs up to 155 degree of flexion. This graph reports then the contact pressure at different flexion angles for the same model designs. The contact areas were higher at full extension due to the increased contact force. The values reported also the results of other 6 competitor HyFlex designs.